Hello, my name is Suzanne Dakian, and today I'm going to be talking about the rhetorical approach that I've chosen, kind of summarize the article, and then talk about the artifact that I chose to apply my rhetorical approach to. But the rhetorical approach that I've chosen is the women in the history of rhetoric. Um, so, what I like about the article is that it basically starts off by calling out rhetorical studies and for not mentioning women in the conversation and basically considering women invisible in the history of rhetoric and rhetorical studies. Only as of recently were women included in the conversation in primary works for rhetorical studies. In Western rhetoric, literally not one woman was mentioned to be part of the conversation of rhetoric until recently. But after that, it just kind of, the authors go into talking about all the different women and feminist scholars that were important in rhetorical studies. They were able to basically talk about a variety of different important subjects and topics like race, sexuality, social class, how they defy and challenge gender stereotypes, and so on and so forth. But that is basically the gist of it. They also include a few examples of feminist scholars that are important in rhetorical studies, such as Sojourner Truth, Juana de la Cruz, Aspasia, and etc. And the speech or artifact that I chose to basically talk about was Emma Watson's speech back in 2014 about fighting for gender equality. And as we know, Emma Watson, she's an amazing actress, and she is also a feminist. And she was basically talking at the He for She movement and she used a lot of detailed descriptions and feminist language in order to basically convince not only women to obviously fight for gender equality, but also men, because both men and women are, they're in the conversation for feminism, because, feminism isn't about women being above men, but men and women being equal. And she just kind of talks about that. She talks about how she's noticed, all around her, both men and women being affected by gender stereotypes, and why we should fight for gender equality. Thank you.